Welcome again students. This is fifth part of third chapter, Ecosystem and Biodiversity. Course code is 22447. Course name is Environmental Studies. Course outcome is Conserve Ecosystem and Biodiversity. Learning outcomes or unit outcomes are enlist endangered species, describe value of biodiversity, suggest methods for biodiversity conservation. There are two approaches for conservation of biodiversity. First one is in situ conservation, that is on-site conservation, and second is ex situ conservation, that is off-site conservation. This in situ and ex situ conservations, these are divided again into four types: in situ, biosphere reserves, national parks, wildlife sanctuaries, sacred groves, and ex situ conservation include botanical gardens, zoological parks, seed banks, and gene banks. Now, first in situ conservation, that is on-site conservation, is biosphere reserve. These are the large tracts of protected land with multiple use, preserving the genetic diversity of representative ecosystem by protecting wildlife, traditional lifestyles of the tribal and varied plant and animal genetic resources. The second is national parks. These are the areas which are reserved for the wildlife where they are able to obtain all the required natural resources and proper habitats. There are different types of national parks. Then next is wildlife sanctuaries. These are the tracts of the land with or without lake where animals are protected from all the types of exploitation and habitat disturbance. These are known as wildlife sanctuaries. Then next, fourth in situ conservation is sacred groves. These are the tracts of forest set aside where all the trees and wildlife within are venerated and given total protection. These are known as sacred groves. Such sacred groves are found in Khasi and Jaintia hills in Meghalaya. Again, Aravalli hills of Rajasthan, Western Ghat regions of Karnataka and Maharashtra. Then next one is ex situ conservation, or it is also known as off-site conservation. First is botanical gardens. Botanical garden is a place where plants, especially fern type of plants, conifers and flowering plants are grown and displayed for the purpose of research and education. These are known as botanical gardens. Then zoological parks, the place where wild animals and in some instances domesticated animals are exhibited in captivity. In such establishment, animals are generally be given more intensive care than is possible in nature reserves or sanctuaries. Then third ex situ conservation type is seed banks. It is a bank where seeds of different crops and rare plant species are stored for future use. Seed banks are created to maintain and protect biodiversity, where samples of all species are collected and stored. Then fourth type and last type is gene banks. Gene banks are the type of bio repository which preserve genetic material for plants. This is done by in vitro storage, freezing cuttings from the plant, or stocking the seeds. For animals, this is done by freezing the sperm and eggs in zoological freezers until further need. Then different laws or various laws for conservation of biodiversity. The concept of conservation of biodiversity is enshrined in Indian Constitution in Article 48A and 51AG. Major central act relevant to biodiversity are: first, the Indian Forest Act 1927. Second, the Wildlife Protection Act 1972. Third, the Forest Conservation Act 1980. Fifth, the Environment Protection Act 1986. Then Biological Diversity Act 2002. The Scheduled Tribe and Other Forest Dwellers Recognition of Forest Right Act 2006. Next one is International Efforts for Biodiversity Conservation, the Earth Summit. It was the historic convention on biological diversity held in Rio de Janeiro in 1992. It is called upon all the nations to take appropriate measures for the conservation of biodiversity. While the in World Summit, it was held in 2002 in Johannesburg, South Africa. 190 countries pledged their commitment to achieve a significant reduction in the current rate of biodiversity loss at global, regional and local level by 2010. Biodiversity adds a flavor in healthy environment, hence its conservation is a global need. Value of biodiversity: consumptive use value, then productive use value, social use value, ethical and moral value, and aesthetic value. The Biodiversity Assessment Initiative in India, it is done by forest ecosystems, inland wetland ecosystem, coastal and marine ecosystems. Now first one is value of biodiversity, consumptive use value. That means consumption of products which are obtained from the forest or from the trees and animals. Then productive use value, social use value, ethical and moral value, and aesthetic value. Now first one is consumptive use value. It is the direct utilization of biodiversity by local communities. Biodiversity contained in the ecosystem provide forest dwellers with all the daily need like food, building material, fodder, medicines and a variety of other products. That means these peoples are dependent on the forest for all these needs. They are well known about the qualities and different uses of wood, fruits, flowers, seeds from different species of trees. Fisher folks are the completely dependent on the fish and know where and how to catch fish and other edible aquatic animals and plants. It is the consumptive value of biodiversity. Then second is productive value. New species of plants and animals are being constantly discovered by biotechnologists. These wild species are the building blocks for the betterment of human life. Biological diversity is the raw material from which new drugs can be identified from plants or animal products. Genetic diversity enables scientists, farmers to selectively develop better crops and domestic animals through careful breeding program. This category also comprises of marketable products such as animal skins, ivory, then medicinal plants, honey, bee wax, fibers, gums, etc. Then next is social value of biodiversity, social use. Ecosystem people value biodiversity as a part of their livelihood as well as through cultural and religious sentiments. Biodiversity in India is important for its religious, spiritual and other cultural uses. Many plants and animals have ritual significance. Ethical and moral value. Ethical value of biodiversity are based on the importance of protecting all forms of life. Man is only a small part of the earth. Earth's great family of species, plants and animals have an equal right to live and exist on our planet. This is the ethical value. Indian civilization has preserved nature through local tradition over several generations. Then aesthetic value, aesthetic, that is beautiful appearance of nature, sitting in front of farms, looking at birds, watching spider weaving a complex web, observing a fish. It is just a magnificent and fascinating. Biodiversity, it is a source of imagination and creativity for writers and poets. It is important for tourist attraction also. In many countries, history and culture is reflected through plant and animal image. In India, the basil, that is Tulsi, has spiritual importance.